And TikTok is really interesting because, like, if I were to go on my phone, and I know it's like millions, probably almost a billion some people on there, but like if I go on my phone and like search for hours and trying to, see all the videos and everything, and then it kind of drops off, and then like the next day, if I'm going on my computer or something like that, I was like, why didn't I see that video
Yeah.
yesterday?
It's
So
like
I
the
don't know.
algorithm rearranges things for
The
you, you know? Yeah.
It's very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. Now, this girl right here, I was thinking like pieces of it, like she's kind of funny or whatever, and she had a lot of engagement on there. Like it
Yeah.
said 8 million there, but she's doing the clusters.
Right.
But I was thinking, is it a way we could probably use pieces of it? I wonder, like cut it a little bit,
Uh-huh.
because I think
Okay, so
it's
does she
it's
ever put
almost.
on the magnetic ones? Or no?
She doesn't. She doesn't. But I was thinking like from the viewpoint of how nice the lashes look. But yeah, she does use clusters, so she may not be the
Yeah.
best
This would be
candidate.
good if we wanted to sell clusters.
Yeah,
That is a hot product on it, a big selling product. It's just
yeah.
people have to do it on their own. Um, so a
Hmm.
long video like this to train them how to do it might be a good one to use. Um,
Yeah, and also that could probably be a part of the collection.
yeah, yeah, you definitely want to add those to your store for sure. The clusters. Yeah. Yeah, here's another pack. And they're all very similar. They come like a 60 or 40, forget, 40 or 60 pack. Okay, so like this is good right here, I believe. Yeah.
Mhm.
It just kind of shows how
Yeah,
easy
I think it was
15 points.
because I think we had used her before.
Okay,
Yeah,
we did. Okay. All right. Well,
and it's short and sweet,
yeah,
13
yeah, let me download
seconds.
that one. I did download about like three of them from 3 to 4 from Winning Hunter already. So, um, so we could, use that. I was looking on AdSpy a little bit ago too. Let's see, magnetic lashes. Let's see, add text. Okay, had to have been seen between, like, let's say the last few months. Let's see if anything pulls up here. Okay, this lady. This lady is like really powerful for this thing. I've seen her a lot. She's got the most likes and shares, that blonde chick right here. So this
Okay,
is definitely a winter chicken dinner, the blonde lady.
okay. From ads.
So I'll download that one too. And let me see if I can get the Enter Valley. Let me see if I can get it on Winning Hunter over here. So Facebook ads. Yeah, this person was really running that up. Okay, let me look for that name right here. Intervalley. Because when you take videos from Winning Hunter, they seem to have a little bit better quality than that other um, person there. But we're going to try to get at least 10 something videos. Um, person had 3 million share, 3 million views. Not bad.
Mhm.
See, I think I might have that one already.
Yeah, she look. I thought I had seen her before.
Yeah, I think I have her already from a Facebook ad. Okay,
I think
Chinese
she's.
girlies, y'all all put this on.
I
Um,
don't know. I don't know if I should say that though.
well, it looks. What we can do is have it start like maybe over here at 14 seconds or so when she shows it right here. You see that? We
Oh
could trim
yeah.
it and have it show like up at 10 seconds. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So we can remove that part there and just use that. Okay, let's get that one too. Let's see how this came out. To Valley. Okay, here she is. Be better to get her here than on the other tool. Cool. All right, so let's keep it going. Let me get this video here. All right, what about this one?
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
used her too, but her numbers weren't that high, so she's definitely got more popular.
What were you saying? You don't really want to use this one, or?
I was saying I thought we had used her before, but I was saying her numbers, her engagement has definitely got bigger.
Yeah, right. It has gotten bigger, right? It's gotten a lot more. All right, let's grab her then too. Okay, let's see what else. I think we already saw that one. Okay, most natural manga eyelashes. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like there's a cluster video. Okay, cluster. I want to try
She,
anime lashes. Interesting.
yeah,
I got you.
yeah, I didn't know if she,
Okay.
yeah, I don't think she actually did anything, but it's just the
Yeah.
before and after.
hmm The curiosity of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So are we going to set up these lashes in a different ad account or what and keep the Labubu separate?
Yeah, so we had add account five.
Okay.
I said,
Let's
um,
let's jump in there. Okay. Hit create. Okay, they want us to check something out here on account overview. Okay. We're going to confirm your page. We're going to add your phone number again.
oh, okay,
All right, you're the 301 or the 239 or
301.
okay. All right. Cool beans. Okay, so let's go set this up. Sales. All right, so 829 eyelashes. Just like that, and we're gonna say ABO. ABO $1.50 bar method. Just like that. Ad set budget. Okay. Go into your ad set here. That in there. We're doing website. We're doing purchase. Just like that. Do $1.50. Okay, we'll have it start now. We'll add in the different countries, like at least Canada. The top 5 is what we usually do: Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. If there's a certain country that really pops out, we can go look on Google Trends and see if there's one that really stands out for magnetic eyelashes. Let's see, magnetic eyelashes. Okay, so South Africa usually is a good one, maybe New Zealand. So we can add those in there, New Zealand and South Africa.
Wow, okay. I never used Google Trends like that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yep. South Africa, it's a little bit different than Africa itself. And like you could even maybe type in the word best at the beginning and see if the same countries show up. So yeah, New Zealand is up here too, United Kingdom, Canada, South Africa here, Ireland. So maybe we could add Ireland. Ireland might be a good one too. There we go. I know I sell dining chair covers to Ireland quite a bit. Okay, so we'll do like at least 22 and up. We'll focus on women. And so as far as like the first targeting, we can just maybe leave this one broad. Sometimes broad works well too. Um, and that does work. We can try to go over here to the chat GPT and try to get some targeting ideas. We can do that too for the lashes. So there's a few things that we can probably try here. Um, but let's just put in maybe eyelash extension or eyelashes first, eyelash extensions. It's usually just straight to the heart of the thing, and then we got permanent makeup, manicure, artificial nails. So we can just kind of bounce around between these and see, what's going to do best. And sometimes when you go over here to Google Trends, you can see like what shows up a little bit on the related queries. So Sephora here, um, Kiss, I don't know what that is, if that's like a certain makeup. And we can check out the other keyword here, magnetic eyelashes. So Ulta Beauty just twice. Kiss again. So I don't know. That must be a company, Kiss. So, and then
Yeah, I've
Kisses
seen.
again.
Yeah, I've seen them on
So that might
Amazon
be a
lately.
big competitor in this space is the Kiss. Um, and then we could bounce around from 5 years to 2004 and present and just kind of see, okay, so eyeliner would be a good keyword. Maybe the word adhesive or Ardell. Ardell, I think that's the company. Ulta Beauty is again. Artificial hair. Maybe you got mascara, Kiss. So just right in there, and these are whatever's related to magnetic eyelashes usually would be right in line with all this stuff. So it'd be kind of just keep it simple. And that's why we're doing the $1.50 because it's easier for us to place those ads and have our strict budget and stuff. So let's go add in the text now. So we'll use this text right here, and then we'll just try to grab any others that we could find that look really good. Okay, let's make sure we use your page. Okay. All right, we'll get your URL in there. Turn that off. Okay, let's get your videos in there now. Okay, video. Okay, video. All right, so let's get them in there. Okay, got that one, that one, that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, here we go. Dragging them in. Right now I'm selling this that Blackhead Serum. That Blackhead Serum,
Mm-hmm.
this one right here. You put it on your face and it pulls out your blackheads.
Okay.
And it's called a rice peel shot. And this is a moneymaker right here. Like this is a killer. So
Mm.
um, it really is. It's a killer. So I've been easily getting sales each day with this, and it works. Like the videos are so convincing, and it's like kind of gross, like how it pulls out your blackheads and everything. So um, this right here is another winning product for sure, and it's like the most sold product right now on TikTok Shop. So it's definitely a winner, and Kai can get it for us for about $9, and then 15 for the two set. So we would sell the
Okay.
two set for like $60 or $59. So
Okay.
yeah, just wanted to share that with you.
Okay. Grab the website down.
I like this. Transform your look with a blink with our luxurious, easy to apply. That's kind of nice. Tired of gluey lashes? Ditch the glue for magnetic. So what we can do with that one is like 5 seconds stunning lashes, no glue, no tools, and then we could say right here, ditch the glue, go for magnetic. That might be a good text. I was skeptical about magnetic eyelashes. We could probably use this one too. Let's see. This is a good one, I think. This is why women over 40 are going crazy. So we'll just kind of grab a few of these and put them in there and see which one does best. All right, so let's just start with the first one. Just continue to bring them in. Here we go. All right, so let's put the text in there. No glue, no tools. Busy morning. You'll never go back. Okay. And then we got to get your link in there, right? We got to get a nice short link.
Because we had one for Fuller and all of the like Simple, Natural, and Fuller, and then we did another product with just Fuller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you about that. I forgot to send a question.
Uh-huh.
When I tried to change my colors for my add to cart, it changed my headers and stuff, but it looks okay to me. I wanted to get
Yeah,
your
I think it
opinion.
looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good. Uh-huh.
Great.
Yeah, I think it came out great. So I'm just trying to short link your thing here. So we'll just say Fuller Lashes. Fuller Lashes. That'll be the short link here. Okay. All right. Put your link. Fuller Lashes. Just like that. So make sure it works. Okay, it works. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go next here. And we can turn some of these on. Okay, done. Okay. Edit beneficiary. Let's go look at that real quick. A new name. So let's put in your name, Angie's Treasures. Okay.
What is it saying? Beneficiary.
It's something like if you
Um,
go start targeting it like countries like South Africa or some, like the outside countries, then they want you to put in like the beneficiary. It's like part of the rules or something like that.
I see. Okay.
We'll put your tracking here. Add set name, add name. Okay, cool. All right, turn that off. Okay, and then let's go add in these other options in here. So, all right, like this one right here. This is why women, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then each of these emojis will bring it down so they could just kind of follow it like that.
Amazing. I don't know how you remember all this stuff. this
Yeah.
was this is like it'll take me the rest of the afternoon to get it together.
Yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. That looks good. Let's see what other text we can maybe add. Get an extra pair of lashes with your purchase, and get incredible lashes. I like that right there. 100% glue and liner free. Okay, let's use that for sure. We could even start with that too. Get incredible lashes in seconds, and then we could just use this as the next piece, our magnetic lashes, blah, blah, blah. Let's use this as a headline as well. What else? So, ladies, I gave up on wearing until I found these. Okay, try yours here. Okay, that looks kind of nice. So let's add that up there. And then we'll just bring it down on each part, the emojis. I like the green check boxes. They always look nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll add your link, just like that. Fuller lashes. All right, cool. All right. So yeah, I think that looks good. We got some of the best text in the game, that were taken from the other guys that are already working pretty well. We're calling out our target market, saying women over 40. And then let's use this short one right here. This is a short one. Transform your look in a blink of an eye or something like that. Let's use that. And then we could use the checkbox like that. There you go. Cool. And then we'll go ahead and turn this on too. We might get some good stuff out of this.
Okay.
No time for glue or tools. Nice. Okay. Cool. And then all right, so let's see here. This looks kind of nice. Get incredible lashes in seconds. So we can maybe use that. Angie's magnetic false lashes. Snap-on stunning lashes fast. Let's use this 100% glue and liner free. Okay, nice. Instant glam, no glue needed. Okay, let's do a shop now button. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So that looks about right. Like we got all our text, we got your link. One thing is too is that we want to select your beauty collection right in here. So instead of whatever catalog they got selected, we can do beauty and health.
Okay.
Okay, so lashes, let's do lashes if you got that. Yeah, lashes. Okay. So that way it shows up underneath the ad like the rest of your collection. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I am gonna publish this. That way it's out the way and hopefully it uploads okay and everything. And then we'll start duplicating and changing out the video. Okay, cool. Looks like it took. All right, cool. There it is. I'm gonna duplicate it. Looks like it's processing here. All right, let's get that duplicated. Okay, cool. So the only thing now is we just need to start swapping out your videos. So change video, media. Okay, and we just select the next one and we just continue moving.
Okay.
Just like that. All right. Sometimes this button gets turned on right here, use shop to personalize. That's a new setting, and so I just try to be aware of that doesn't get turned on. I like to make sure that your beauty collection is showing up underneath as well. And then I'll just continue to duplicate and change the video. Just the two things I'm looking at after that.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. All
I think I
right.
made up the price on this one, Coach Scott. 40. Oh, the fuller lashes one, we didn't put a price on that one because
Yeah, so you left it at 49 bucks.
yes, I was looking at that other one. Okay. Yeah, 49.95. Should I just make it 49?
No, I like
Or
95. If you want, you can do 49. It's up to you. I use 95 a lot.
okay. I wanted to test because well, after we do this, I want to look back at my buy one get one free because after I bought three, it gave me one free, and I'm like, why does this thing keep giving me trouble? So I just want to put your eyes.
Okay. Maybe it's a discount in your store over here that you have turned on, part of your discounts, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you add a total of three, um, so I wanted to kind of show you something that we can do with that. So you see this right here, buy one, get one free. Is that what you're getting right there? Is that what's happening?
Get the buy one, buy two, buy three. Yes, that one.
Okay. You want to turn those off? Is that what you're saying? I have another idea that we can do where we can offer like a 10 or 15% off if they buy a second one, basically. And we could
Got
show
it.
it right underneath
I
your
see.
add to cart button, basically. So it pushes people to want to buy more. Um, and it's pretty clear the offer too. Like so,
Instead of free.
if they buy another one, then we offer them a total of 10% off the purchase.
Okay. Okay. I apologize for interrupting, Coach Scott.
No, it's fine. No, I didn't hear what you said. What were you saying?
I was saying thank you. I apologize for interrupting you when you were trying to do the ad stuff with my question.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just moving along here. We got this lady next. Okay, cool. I know we were going to shorten one of these, so I forget which one. My mind's trying to look for that. Um, I think it was that the Chinese one or something said something about being Chinese at the beginning, so we'll
Oh
have to
yeah,
find that one.
that
I think
first.
it's at the end. Okay. This lady did the very best, this blonde lady, in each of the ads that I found. So I imagine she's going to do really well for us. Okay, let's go here. This one. Do, 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 do. All right. Copy number 8. Change video. Okay, this one here. There we go. All right. And then one more. And this one, we're going to shorten up the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, so just hit next. And then right here, we just kind of bring it over. And we're probably going to bring it over where she's kind of highlighting the stuff. Let's hit play.
Okay.
In there.
Is really, really advanced for this one. I was very intrigued because as an Asian girl with very short, non-existent, apparently the technology is really, really advanced for this one. I was very intrigued.
Okay, I think that good start right there. Okay, good deal. All right. So I'm going to upload these now. I'm going to publish them, and then we'll worry about your targeting next.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to go look at one of my chat prompts for the targeting and see if we can get something nice going here.
Okay. When you get a second, could you share the chat? I mean the prompts for the
Yeah,
targeting.
yeah, totally. Yeah, not a problem. I'll get that to you. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna paste it in right in here. And then I'm gonna then I have so here's my prompt and I talk about, the interests on Facebook, and I want to give a ranking, 50 interests with a ranking with a percentage, but it doesn't know about your magnetic eyelashes yet. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably go and copy some of them, copy your title up here and a little bit about what it is and stuff like that, and then I'll ask it. So I'll take all that text right there and then paste it in right here so it knows about your lashes. And then I will hit the enter button and see what type of damage we can get here. I'm still on the 4.0 model, so I'm going to switch over and refresh this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it likes Sephora, and if you saw earlier on the targeting, Sephora popped up quite a bit. We could use eyeliner. We could look for that company Ardell. Ulta Beauty pops up quite a bit too. So as you can see here, Ulta Beauty, Huda Beauty, um, and we could even use some keywords too, just like mascara and stuff like that. So that's probably what we're going to do here. And I like how it gives us a percentage next to each. And then you also have like influencers like Ariana Grande and stuff like that that might work as well, like targeting a person um, versus a company. So even though there's a percentage here, we could still kind of take some ideas and move around a little bit. Doesn't have to be from the top down, but usually I start at the top. So we'll start with maybe Sephora, Ulta Beauty, and then we'll look for Ardell, and we'll see how that goes here. Let's see if okay, let's see why that didn't get published. This last one here. Okay, because probably it was. Let's try this one more time. Oh, because this got turned on. This little bugger. And another thing that it changed too is it changed our beauty collection to all. I don't know why that happens. It just kind of skips around on us. So we want to make sure it goes back to lashes and not showing like our garden products or our boo-boos and stuff. So let's get that pasted. Oh, come on. Okay. I think it took. Did it take? Okay, it did take. All right. Facebook's just giving us a hard time. All right. So let's go ahead and duplicate this ad set now. Now that we got your ads done, we got all those ads, all the text in there. And remember, like we're just getting started. So when you start getting some traction or some sales and some clicks, then we want to do the breakdown eventually and do a text breakdown, headline breakdown. So when we start duplicating and trying to scale, we're only focused on the best text and the best headlines. We don't want to keep using all of them. We want to then narrow it down to the top one that keeps giving us the best results.
Okay.
So that's how you squeeze out better sales and better engagement is making sure you do that.
I'm questioning for the blackheads. Is it going to go in this ad account, or do I get another ad account going?
The Blackhead one, you might be able to use the same ad account because it's beauty, it's Sephora, it's kind of the same stuff. But if you want, since you got 10 ad accounts, we could honestly just use a new ad account. It's fine. I think keeping them separate is always good. So I don't know why it keeps turning these on, but it's kind of a bummer that it does that. I don't like that. I'm gonna see if I could remove these and then put them in there from the other ad, if that would work. But that's such a bummer when it does that. So I'm gonna try to discard these real quick and then grab it from the other ad set here and put it in there. See if that would work better. Duplicate. Yeah, it's such a bummer when Facebook does that to us. It's like we got to go back and start unclicking things, and it would be better if it just saved all of our settings. I don't understand why it wouldn't. So let's see if this would work here. Okay, let me try to publish this now. Probably what we'll do from now on if we have to. Okay, it looked like that took. Okay, then that's what we'll do from now on. We'll just do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue adding in like Ulta Beauty and Sephora like we did. Um, we could even look for that one company, Ardell, right here. We could even just do mascara or eyeliner. Eyeliner might be one, or just eyelash itself. So it's good to do, companies and keywords, a little bit of both. So um, we're gonna see which one is gonna connect best for us. So let's do Ulta Beauty next. Ulta Beauty, there it is. All right, let's remove Sephora. Okay, let's now add in, let's do mascara now. Mascara, there it is. And then we can also do, let's look for Ardell next. See if that's a target. Ardell. Nope, not a target. Okay. What else was there? We have eyeliner. Eyeliner. That's one. Okay, cool.
What
All
about
right, let's go back to our chat prompt. We can try Huda Booty. Huda Booty. What were you gonna say?
I was asking about Kiss, but I don't think Kiss came up on the Google Trends though.
Yeah, Kiss showed up a few times, so we could look to see if that's available. Kiss. Not the band Kiss, but
Oh no, it might work. I don't know.
yeah,
Kiss kind
hard rock.
of.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Kiss Cosmetics that shows up. Let's go back to the chat prompt here. We can try Mac, and we can then do Kylie Cosmetics. And that's what's great about the $1.50 method is like we're not spending 10 or $5 a day on these. We're just trying to see which one's going to give us the best engagement, pretty quickly here. So we got Sephora, we got okay, Allure Priceline, okay, eyeliner, okay, eyelash. Maybe we can just see if eyelash is available itself. Okay, let's type in eyelash. Okay, we already have eyelash extensions. All right, then let's just go down the list here and we'll put in MAC Cosmetics next. There it is. That's a big one. That's a big one. Okay, we can look for NYX and then Anesthesia Beverly Hills. I mean, I kind of agree with this list because when we did our research just a little bit ago, Sephora Ulta Beauty was one of the top, so that's kind of cool how that kind of showed up there. I like that. I like to be able to do research and then have the AI kind of back it up with what we were seeing. So it's always nice. Okay. Let's do this next one. And then we can do like whoever they recommend, like we can do an influencer now after this. I try to bounce around a little bit so we're not just keeping ourselves in a box. So these are all companies right here. Company. Maybe Pat McGrath. I think that's maybe an influencer in a way. So, and then maybe we can do Kylie Jenner after this. Let's see if Pat McGrath show. Yeah, Pat McGrath. Okay, that's a high-end spending, they say. Okay, these are all companies. Marc Jacob, Bobbi Brown, Revlon. Okay, makeup tutorial. Let's see if we can maybe do that. Those are usually good. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So I'll duplicate this and we'll do makeup tutorial. There we go. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see who else. So we got Cosmopolitan magazine, and then we could try maybe Kim Kardashian or Ariana Grande, whichever of those next.
Okay.
So it's like we got a magazine, we got companies, and we got influencers. Okay, perfect. All right. You want to do Ariana Grande or Kim Kardashian? Lash heavy influencer. Let's do Ariana Grande. All right. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So is there any in here that you saw that you liked? I know that we can kind of bounce around on Google Trends a little bit, and we can go from the different years, like 12 months out, 5 years, and see if there's something that we're missing here. Ulta Beauty shows up again, so that might be a really good one that might work for us. So 90 days, Ardell. So we instead of eyelashes, we can just do lashes, so we can shorten it up a little bit and get another set of data. Alara Craft, that's one of your competitors, remember? So they're getting quite a bit of traction there. They're showing up at the top of the search. Okay, let's go to 12 months. Let's see if we get a little more data here. Maylora, that's another competitor. Oh man, that's funny. Gianni, that's another competitor too. Yeah, so that's funny. And Juvie, Kaniva, Maylora, Gianni. Okay, so it seems like mostly the competitors are showing up more than and those competitors are pretty small, so they wouldn't show up in Facebook ads. But it's good. It kind of knows who our target market is. Maybe Moxie Lash, maybe that might be available. But yeah, we'll try Moxie real quick. We'll see if that's something. Moxie. No, Moxie Lash. Nope. Okay. I think that's a good group here that we could start with. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and remove these ads and then copy them over like I did a second ago because I don't know if they're all going to publish okay like before. So I'm just going to go ahead and discard them like this and then get them pasted over into each of these. Okay, here we go. So we'll start with the first one here. There we go. I'll go ahead and highlight these. I'm going to hit duplicate. And we're just going to start getting them into each of these ad sets here. Okay. Go. Go. There we go. Okay, cool. So just like that. So here they all are. We're going to duplicate it, get them all in there, and hopefully the settings didn't change and the shop thing didn't turn on, and we can just get these published now. Okay. Publish. Thank you very much. All right. Let's hope it takes.
So how would we like copy them for the regular one. The person can choose between the variants. Is it a way to just so they can both sell at the same time?
You would have to do you would have to duplicate all those ads and then change out that link, basically, right here. This link,
Mm-hmm.
the link that we added in there for the shop. If you wanted to test multiple, what's it called, pages, then you'd have to duplicate those ads. And since we made a lot of ads, you might want to run this test and then figure out which ads are going to be working the best for you and then do it to those ads, basically. So you're not having to spend double, I guess, to do that. You know what I mean? Because when you're testing, it's costs money. So you might want to wait to see which videos are going to do the best, and then you can duplicate those videos and then change out your link on those. Okay.
That makes sense. Okay.
Let's see what this says here. There is another way of doing it. Like you could basically there's like an app. I know there's apps out there where basically every time you land on a link, it'll switch over to the next page. So it'll like split the traffic 50-50. So basically you give Facebook one link and then you could have it rotate between the one that's fuller and the one that isn't, basically. So that's called split testing your traffic. Okay. And that's I know Shopify doesn't offer that. That's got to be an app for that. So these two magnetic eyelashes that we were going to split test, you can paste in the link for both of these, and it'll give you one link, and then you could have it rotate, and then as you get sales, you'd like go, oh, okay, where'd the sale come from? It came from this one. Okay. So, but I believe the one without the options is going to be better, I believe, because it allows it just because when you look at this, I don't see anything in here where one would be, what they all look the same to me, so I wouldn't know which one to order in a way. If I don't know which to order, then I might just back out, right? I might just say, I don't know, and just not even order at all. So, because most people don't even scroll down like that far sometimes. So coming down here, they can see this right here before it's going to be like, maybe the options might just be too much. So.
I just saw something on here like that may be confused. I may have to go back and swap that picture out. The buy one get one free. Just move it.
Yeah.
Maybe make something like
accounts
or something.
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of those videos that we could just add right in here and replace it. So.
And I even got the one where it doesn't have it on there. It should be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I think yes, it's yes, it's yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll throw in a video right now. That way it can get it going.
Okay. Right.
Okay, what happened here? No payment method. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to add a payment method and then we can get the rest of these uploaded, okay? On this ad account. All right. So just ping me when that's done and I'll finish publishing these, okay, for this ad account.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Come on. Sounds good. I can do that like right now.
Uh-huh.
Do something else.
Okay,
So the
other method. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I can update it. The other thing I wanted to ask, that one there is acting weird because they put the toothpaste and stuff on that one.
Mm-hmm.
The like the lashes one is not there. Collection.
Yeah, it was selected, but it wasn't working or it wasn't showing up. But it was selected though. I just noticed it.
Oh, so as far as it, so I gotta tell Jen they're not getting one and getting another one. So I have, and but the discount on the back end is going to be 15% for two or more.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to end up making that and getting that set up for sure. Yeah, we can end up doing that, adding that. So it'll really, incentivize people to want to buy more than one, get like a two pack, etc.
Okay, perfect.
But I just turned off your other discounts, okay? So they won't be showing up anymore. Those the buy one get one free and stuff like that. We'll set up a new discount where if they buy two, then amount off products is what it is, and so we'll offer 10% off. So let's see here. Buy two lashes, get 10% off, just like that. And then we'll just select your lashes here. Okay, so that one, just like that. All right, and minimum quantity is two, so they need to have at least two, and that's it, just like that. So 10% off, and they got to add two. Okay, and so that'll show up automatically on the side cart here. Um, so it just takes one, and then if they add another, and then it'll show up, but I don't think it had enough time. I need to refresh it here. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, savings 80. Okay, did we select the right one? Hang on a minute. Fuller. Yep, we got it in there. Okay, minimum item of two. Okay, it needs to be automatic. Hang on. Okay, that's what happened. It needs to be automatic. So let me hit deactivate. Okay, duplicate. Okay. Well, it should be automatic, I would think. Let me see here. Let me try that again. Create discount. Okay, amount off order. Let's try that one. Let's see if this will work better. All customer specific, automatic. Okay, this one doesn't allow us to select the product, so it wouldn't be this one. So let's discard. Okay, let's try this again. I think I had it right. It just wasn't showing up yet. Let me refresh the catch. Okay, here we go. Let's activate this. Yeah, okay. All right. That's how it should look right here. That's how it should look. All customers gotta get two in there. And yeah, so that's how it should work, just like that. So let's try this again.
So this one says 10% off of three. Oops. On the side there.
Well, these are the products it applies to, basically. It applies to. Yeah. Yeah, it applies to. And then they have to put at least two in the cart, and then it'll activate that.
Okay, and I can incognito.
Yeah, please. Okay, interesting. All right, but I'll look into this, okay, after the call here, and I'll see what's up. But and then we have to add this little section right here down below where it'll actually tell them, that offer. It'll actually show that offer there. It's pretty cool. I'll show you what it looks like. I have it over here on my other student store. Okay, let me show it to you. Okay, here it is. Okay, it looks like this right here. Buy one, and then you buy another, and they could select it right here, like what they want or whatnot, and then they could just hit grab this deal, and then it will show up accordingly when they add that deal there. So it's pretty nice. So this is what we're going to add, okay? And then you'll know when it's activated because it'll say buy two, or it'll have the discount here loaded up perfectly.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds great. And it doesn't have anything to do with Monster or anything, right? It's just Shopify.
Yeah, this is not Monster. This is the new theme right here. Yeah. Did you delete the Monster cart?
Okay. Yeah, we took that away.
Yeah. So this is yep. No, this is fine. Yeah. So it should just show up right here. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. I'm gonna update the
yeah, let me
payment
know,
thing
and
on
then
there now.
I'll get the rest of it uploaded for you. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too. Let's wish you the most success on this launch, Sandra, and let's crush it. And I'm glad that we're able to get this launched in an hour here, and I'm sure you'll start popping sales here really soon. So, and then we'll find out which targeting and which video is your best, and then we'll start trying to scale that up with some bigger budgets.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you
so
too.
much.
Thank you too. Have a wonderful weekend, and let's make sure we get everything done today, okay? So everything, is ready and running. So, all right.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Thank you too, Sandra. I'll talk to you then.